Woo-hoo, yeah, buddy. What is going on, Heat Nation? Your boy Ernest here, back with another Miami Heat Talk video. And with the 18th pick of the NBA draft, our Miami Heat have selected Jaime Jaquez from the University of California. Now, I know what you guys are probably thinking. Who? This is an incredible draft pick. Now, I'll tell you guys, I posted a video yesterday about the possible draft picks that Miami Heat are going to have. Jaime Jaquez was not on that list because, just like most people, I had no idea who he was until yesterday. I'm watching NBA TV, I'm watching the show NBA Game Time, and they actually predicted Jaime Jaquez to the Miami Heat. And I'm confused. I'm like, wait a minute, there's Leonard Miller, there's Derek Lively, there's Cam Whitmore, there's a lot of these guys, Nick Smith, Jet Howard. There's a lot of these guys that have been linked to the Miami Heat. Jaime Jaquez has not been one of them. I pulled up the highlights for Jaime Jaquez. Guys, if you have not seen it, after you watch this video, go take a look. Jaime Jaquez embodies Miami Heat culture. This is a guy who averaged almost 18 points a game, 8 rebounds, can hit the three-point shot, is a versatile defender, dives for every single loose ball. He goes hard on every single play. He idolized Kobe Bryant coming up. He knows the NBA. When you watch him play, you see Miami Heat. Now, I'll tell you guys this, and I'll be honest. I didn't think the Miami Heat needed another wing player. Dude's 6'7", close to 6'8", 225 pounds. He was probably one of the best players available. Honestly, that was Cam Whitmore, but due to the whole injury thing, I'm shocked Miami didn't take him. But when you see Jaime Jaquez, you guys, I just said it and I'll say it again. When you watch his play, it screams Miami Heat. Miami had a lot of other options they could have taken. They decided to go with this guy because as of right now, this guy will help them with what they're trying to do. And that's to make another NBA championship run. When I look at Jaime Jaquez, I think Christian Brown of the Denver Nuggets. A rookie that can come in, help you immediately, and help you get that chip. I think Jaime Jaquez is going to be a perfect addition. Now, here's the thing. You get Jaime Jaquez. Great. You don't really answer the problems that you really need. We needed a scorer, we needed shooting, and we needed size. With Jaime, you can say, yeah, he does add more scoring. He can come off the bench and provide you some points. But here's another thing, you guys. At 6'8", 6'7", 225 pounds, that can result into a starting power forward in the NBA. He's got size as a starting four. So this is basically telling you that the Miami Heat are comfortable and happy with starting Bam Adebayo at the 5. Does this mean that we go after somebody in the offseason, try to pick up a free agent center? Are we content with having Bam Adebayo, maybe re-signing Yurtseven and Kevin Love, having Caleb Martin to be able to slide in the 4? This is a great situation to have for Miami. And, look, we didn't get size. We didn't get scoring. But this is stuff that we can definitely address in the offseason. I think picking up Jaime Jaquez was the best option for the Miami Heat at this time. I'm screaming at you guys, and I'm going to keep saying it. This guy is a Miami Heat player. You see it in his highlights. You see it with the way that he plays. He's very unselfish. He's very, very dog-like mentality. He plays with a chip on his shoulder. That's exactly what Miami Heat players have. It is exactly what screams Miami Heat culture. I'm very happy about this pick. Now, I will say this. Cam Whitmore was there. Cam Whitmore was a top 10 prodigy. Cam Whitmore was a guy that you saw that can really help a team immediately. I saw Cam Whitmore's name and I thought, Lakers are surely going to get him. They didn't. He fell into our laps. We didn't take him. Here's the thing about Cam Whitmore, you guys. For anybody that wanted Cam Whitmore on this team, there was a few problems. First and foremost, injury prone. That's the last thing we need. The Miami Heat have been suffering so many injuries this season. The last thing we need is a player with any type of injury-riddled past. We need a player that's going to help us now. No injuries. That was one problem. Secondly, dude's not in the right mindset. I heard he had a lot of problems with his interview with NBA teams. It sounds like that he's a child that doesn't want to grow up into an adult. That's not what we need. We don't need drama. We don't need headaches. We don't need injuries. We need a guy that can come in, that can play 82 games, and that can bust his ass and give you his all. I think Jaime Jaquez was the great pick, was the great solution. Kudos to the Miami Heat. Amazing thing. Another thing I want to talk about, you guys. This is going back to Damian Lillard. With the number 3 pick, the Blazers drafted Scoot Henderson. That was huge. Because if Brandon Miller was taken by the Portland Trail Blazers, the Blazers are going to go to Dame and tell him, we have you, we have this kid Miller. We're going to build on a 1-2 punch, and we'll build around you with this young pieces. Now that they drafted Scoot Henderson, which, by the way, is a 6'2", 185-pound point guard player. He's basically another Russell Westbrook. You're not drafting Scoot Henderson to play alongside with Dame Lillard. Scoot's going to have to come off the bench. That's not what you want from your number 3 pick. You want him to blossom. You want to get your reward for the pick. I think, you guys, that by drafting Scoot Henderson, this is huge for the rumors for Damian Lillard to the Miami Heat. Now, this is going to be going on all offseason, you guys, so I hope you guys are ready to just sit back and relax, because this trade, if it does happen, will take a while. That's why Miami Heat drafted Jaime Jaquez. Because if for whatever reason, if this trade does not get done, you have a guy that can help you immediately. Do I want Damian Lillard in the Miami Heat? Absolutely. He's an immediate upgrade. But I'm telling you guys right now, if we don't draft for Damian Lillard, I'm not upset. This is a Miami Heat team that were 3 games away, 3 wins away from winning the NBA championship. And they did it without their 3rd best scorer, Tyler Hero, one of their best defensive presence in Victor Oladipo, and with Jimmy Butler injured. They still went to the NBA Finals. Now you're getting back that team with Tyler Hero, with Jaime Jaquez in this roster. Guys, Miami Heat can get back to the finals. And look, I get it. Boston traded for Kristaps Porzingis. I get it. But they let go of Marcus Smart. That, to me, was not a great trade. Yeah, you're getting the unicorn on your team. Fine. But you just traded the heart and soul of your team. Losing Marcus Smart is going to hurt Boston hugely next season. I thought that was a terrible trade. The trade yesterday for Malcolm Brogdon, I threw my hands up. I'm like, what the hell, bro? Boston just got way better. And then the fact that that trade got killed and Marcus Smart was added in the trade today, I was incredibly happy. Incredibly happy. Because Boston got worse. I don't care what you say. Yes, the unicorn is great. Yes, that's a big 3. Porzingis, Tatum, and Brown. But they're not going to do it. They needed Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart was the heart of that team. When you take the heart away from your team, it disconnects. That's just my opinion. I've seen it happen in the past. That's the reason why Golden State traded Jordan Poole. Because you want to keep the heart of your team, which is Draymond Green. When you lose the heart, you lose the connection. And that's terrible. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think about drafting Jaime Jaquez? Tell me if you researched him after this video and your perception changed. I'm sure you were confused. I'm sure you were upset with the pick. I'll tell you this. My face was like, who? Then I did my research. I did a little research yesterday. I'm not going to lie. I did. When we drafted the pick, I really wasn't like, who? Because I knew who he was. But I was more like, really? Him? I'm telling you guys, I did a lot more research. This was the right pick for Miami. So let me know what you think in the comments, you guys. Are you happy? Are you content? Are you bummed? I don't care. Be honest. Let me know. What do you think about Scoot Henderson being drafted to the Blazers? By the Blazers making that pick, do you think it's more likely that Damian Lillard comes to Miami? Or are you done with this shit? like last year with Kevin Durant or Donovan Mitchell? Do you just want to tap out and say, this is my team and I'm good with it? Let me know, you guys. Let's have an open forum in the comments. Take a moment and hit the like button. Don't forget, you guys, please hit that subscribe button. Click the notification bell for all my updates. Thank you guys so much for getting me over 800 subscribers. I love you guys. Once we get to 1,000, I got something big for y'all. Until next time, your boy Ernest out. That's enough said. Let's go Heat.